Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's going to be a pretty fun video because I'm going to be talking about colleges that I got accepted into and also colleges that I got rejected from. I can't wait to get into the video. And also, like, just a side note, it's a different of my bed sheets. I'm actually washing my bed sheets right now, so I just have this on for now because I don't want my bed to look kind of dusty in the background. So I just put like a different sheet on top. Anyway, let's get into the video, and I'm basically going to be telling you all the colleges I got accepted into and why I chose the college that I did. So yeah, I did kind of go into the video that I posted before this one, why I wanted to go to St. Ed's and basically what interested me into being a student, or like a as you say, a Hilltopper student at St. Ed's. And yeah, so I have like all of the colleges on my laptop right here. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, let me go to the first one. So I got accepted into Abilene Christian University. I will insert a picture somewhere on the screen, so, and then I will basically show you what the university looks like. And it's a Christian university, as it says like in its title, Abilene Christian University. And that's also what led me into wanting to be a student there. But also a reason why I didn't want to go there is because it's a bit far away. Like, it's like 5 hours away in Abilene, Texas. And let's see what else. I really liked the nature. Like, it's around nature. Like I said, I'm a nature lover, so that's one of the things that led me into wanting to be a student there. And what led me to like not wanting to be a student there is because the scholarships weren't they weren't basically providing me with enough money for school, because it's like the tuition there was really expensive, and it was like the scholarship that they were offering me was like not really doable for me in my own experiences, in my own opinion. And yeah, so it's also why I didn't want to go there, because it's a great university. I've seen a lot of great things about Abilene Christian University, but I didn't want to just like, accept like go there and then like have like a really hard time paying off, debt or student loans and all of that, because like the scholarships weren't really giving me that much money, and I just didn't want to have like that stress on myself. And yeah. And so the next one I got accepted into is McMurry, and that's also in Abilene, so it was a bit far away. But honestly, at the time I was just applying for any college because I was just like looking for like different colleges that basically were Christian and like were like around like a nature environment. So I was just like kind of applying college after college, so that's basically why. And so I did like research on every single one of the colleges, and I thought that, I was really interested in all of them, to be honest. And yeah, so also like one other thing I wanted to talk about, let's see, my mom, even though like it's 5 hours away, like Abilene Christian University, ACU, basically my mom was like I keep saying basically, but she was trying to compromise with me, basically telling me like, hey, like if it's 5 hours away, maybe we can figure something out. I mean, I have pretty much like a pretty flexible schedule, like maybe we can like figure something out. Like, we were basically trying to see what we could do with McMurry University, since it's also in Abilene like ACU is. Okay, I had to stop the video because my mom was trying to tell me something. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, McMurry University is also in Abilene. So me and my mom were basically trying to compromise, like, okay, maybe we have to wake up at this time and then go to Abilene, or go to McMurry at this time, to see if we could like manage like the distance and like off and the cost too. And it's also a private university. A lot of these universities that I'm going to be showing you in this video are going to be private. Like, one of them is One of them is a public university as well, but I will get into that as the video continues. And then also, like, my main priority for applying for all of these colleges was to make sure that they were at least within distance. I know 5 hours away is a bit much, but maybe we could figure something out. And also my other priority was that to make sure that they like the colleges that I was applying for had the nursing option, because that's basically what I want to be majoring in, nursing. And also I want to be an OBGYN nurse. I don't know if I mentioned it in my other videos, but I want to be an OBGYN nurse specifically. And at St. Ed's, I'm going to be completing a Bachelor of Arts with the concentration of nursing. So I'm going to be doing like a lot of biology and like psychology, anatomy classes. So yeah. And then like that was like basically my main priority. I wanted to make sure that all the colleges that I was considering had the nursing option. And because like if they didn't, I would basically, that's kind of like my rule breaker, like basically where I draw the line, like, hey, I can't go here. So that's actually one of the reasons why I didn't want to go to another college, but I will get into that very soon. So yeah, continuing, yeah, so that's basically why I didn't want to go to McMurray, but it's a great college. Like I said, I do a lot of research on the colleges that I'm considering, and they did have the nursing option, and Abilene Christian University also had the nursing option as well. And then St. Mary's University, I got rejected from them, and I wasn't too like sad about it, to be honest, because like whatever path that I go into is gonna be basically gonna best be suited for me. And I knew that like whatever path that, you know, or whatever path that God leads me into, it's gonna be the best one for me, and I'm gonna be happy regardless whatever college I get into. So I wasn't really that mad. I mean, it's a great university, like I said, like I've said before, all of these colleges are great universities. And like what specifically made me want to go to St. Mary's was because it's also a Christian university, and it's also a private university, so there's gonna be a lot of time between, you know, like that one-on-one time with the professor that a lot of colleges need. I would even go as far to say that that is very essential for the college experience, because obviously you want to be able to easily reach out to your professor. And I also went into that, like the video before this one I uploaded. I went into basically why I prefer private universities more than public universities. So yeah. And let's see what else I liked about St. Mary's. I think I like wrote it down, like the things that I wanted to include in today's video. Let me see. Okay. Also, the education is great. All of the colleges that I'm going to be showing you, all of the colleges that I was considering ultimately had a very great education, and they're all academically focused. So yeah. And all of the colleges that like St. Mary's is very beautiful university. Again, I will show you a picture of what it looks like on the screen. It's basically like this white palace, and it's like very like, I love vintage, so like that basically led me into wanting to go there. Also, it's in like a kind of maybe suburban area, I'm not sure. Let me look up like if it's like, I don't know, suburban or urban, I don't know, or urban, I don't know like what environment it's in. Okay, it still doesn't say, but yeah. Okay, so I actually just looked it up, and it's like a private institution in San Antonio, and it's like a small urban kind of like it's in like an urban kind of community. So yeah, and it's basically very like focused on academic excellence. So like I said, like a lot of colleges that I was considering, like I was looking for like that education aspect, and also, you know, like the dining halls, because I, you know, in college is very essential to have food and also rest. So I was looking for that. And I was also looking within like the distance, like since it's in San Antonio, it's like 2 hours away, so I was more than available to make it there. And yeah, and let's see, and okay, so continuing on to the next college. All right, it's Austin College. Okay, not to be confused with UT. This is actually Austin College. It's like less popular, less known around the world, and it's in Sherman, Texas. So it's like maybe like 4 to 5 hours away. Like I said, the distance is very important for me. Like whether I want to go to a college, it needs to be close by me, and the distance almost led me into not going to college. But like also like there were other factors that led me to not wanting to be there. And like I said, like I was actually considering this before St. Ed's, but like but also what made me draw the line was because like they didn't have the nursing option. And you know, I was gonna do like biochemistry because like they didn't have any nursing options whatsoever. So but like I was also content with doing biochemistry, but I was also like, okay, so like in long term, like how is this gonna help me be a nurse? And it wasn't going to help me because like as a nurse, I needed to complete like a Bachelor of Arts in biology with the concentration of the nursing field, and they didn't have that at all. But I really loved the university, honestly. Um, like I did a lot of research on it, and it's very beautiful. And um, they had like a really great, like if you like look at it online, it's like this beautiful nature. Like it's around nature, obviously I love nature. I keep having to say that. But it's around like a lot of trees. And the university itself, like the main building, is really pretty. And let's see, let me like actually look up, like I keep going on my laptop. Yeah, so it's in Sherman, Texas. It's a graduate school, and it's private. Like I said, I love private universities, and it's a small institution, therefore there's like a small student body and all of that stuff. And they have a lot of great graduate programs. And let's see what else. Typically private schools offer you more scholarships. That's basically what I've learned like during this whole application process. Like private schools tend to give you more money than public schools, which is also an advantage, and what led me into wanting to go to a private institution. So yeah, let's see. Yes, and okay, that's actually the wrong thing. Okay, let me just, there was like an error on my laptop, so I just had to fix that. And hold on. Yes, so just like I said, like it's in like a very nature environment, and it's suburban, so that makes a lot of sense. Because if you look up the college, you will basically see like it's kind of like in this, and almost in the middle of nowhere, but almost not really. That's the thing about suburban universities, it's around a lot of nature. And um, I always see like there's people, but like um, yeah. And like what led me to also wanting to like go to Austin College is because like basically all that they were offering me, and like honestly like I didn't even think I'd get in, because the acceptance rate is like 50 or something. I don't know. It was like 55, 60, but I think it I think it was around 50. But yeah, basically that's also what led me into wanting to like go there. And it's not a Christian university, but I was really considering going there, to be honest. And yeah, so suburban areas tend to be around, um, it's like a little bit further away from the city, rather than a little bit further away from the city, like compared to like urban environments. And sorry, like I just got like a notification on my phone that my phone is about to die, so I'm just gonna plug it up real quick. Okay, I just plugged it up. Okay, so yeah, with that being said, I loved like the customer service that they had. Like when I was calling them, asking them questions and stuff, they were very much willing to work with me. And also, before applying to these colleges, Austin College and St. Edward's were reaching out to me already, and they invited me to this app called 𝐂𝐸𝐸, and it's like this group chat, like basically where you can talk to students that are already admitted into the college, and you can like also ask questions to counselors there. And it's like a very easy app where you can talk to enrolled students, you can talk to transfer students, you can talk to admitted students, all of that. And you can like ask a counselor. Like this, there's like a tab where you can like click on it and it says ask a counselor, and then you can like basically go into that group chat and like type in whatever question you have. And I found that that was really convenient for me, because I didn't because obviously like I was like a transfer freshman, or I still am a transfer freshman student coming out of a year of college, and I was looking into other universities, and it was really like beneficial for me to use that app, because it helped me basically get all of the information I needed. That, and calling the university itself, because I love to talk to people and like actually like communicate with people over the phone and ask whatever questions I need to ask. So yeah, that was really convenient. And that's also how I they let me know I got accepted. Like there's like this thing on 𝐂𝐸𝐸 where you can click on it, and then like click on the college, and then it'll ask you, are you currently enrolled, or are you looking for, or are you like kind of waitlisting the college to see which college you want to get into before you actually decide. And I clicked, like they sent me my acceptance letter before that, and I was able to take a picture of it and send it to them, and they changed my status from the status from basically considering to accepted. So that's how I basically got accepted into Austin College, and how I got accepted into some other colleges that I'm going to be talking about in this video today. And yeah, so Abilene Christian University. Okay, I'm just looking down like all like my colleges list that I got into, and the ones that I got rejected into. So yeah, okay, so the next one is going to be Texas State University. I really loved this university as well. Like I said, all the colleges on my list I was really considering going to. So when one didn't accept me, I was looking into, oh, like let's see if this college will accept me. So I wasn't really getting too like upset or like anxious about it. So my favorites honestly was Texas State, St. Edward's, Austin College, and Sherman, Texas, and I think one other one. I was considering Abilene, but that was like kind of like an older college that I was considering. So yeah, I need to like raise up the, excuse me, I need to raise up the brightness on my phone. Okay, all right, great. So I'm gonna take some water because I've been talking so much. My leg is getting numb. I hate when I sit too long and my leg starts to get really numb and it falls asleep. Okay, so where was I? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like Abilene Christian University and also UTA. Oh yes. So I was talking about Texas State. So I really loved going into this, or I really loved applying for this like researching about this university in particular. It's in San Marcos, so it's like basically 2 hours away from where I live, and I got accepted into it quite quickly, to be honest, and also Abilene accepted me really quickly as well, and so did McMurray. But basically what led me into this college specifically, I know it's a public university, like this is the public university that I was talking to in particular. Most of these are private, but this one is public, and the reason why I wanted to go is because I still love being around a lot of people, even though I love that private universities. And I'm pretty good with getting in touch with my professors, so I wasn't like too like nervous about, okay, maybe it'll be hard to like, because like obviously like public universities, sometimes it's hard to get in touch with your professor because there's a lot of other students on campus that also need help. So I wasn't really that timid about it, and also like the environment is like kind of like, I think it's in like a urban environment, I'm not sure, but it's like in a pretty social environment. Like it's a lot of students, and there's a nature obviously, and then also they even gave me my student ID number, and I was like actually going to I was considering it really. And yeah, so I really loved like the way like all of the on-campus restaurants they had. They had Chick-fil-A. I can't have junk food, but like at least like, you know, Chick-fil-A has salads I can have, so I wasn't really like, you know, leaning away from that option. And they have a good Starbucks. They have another Starbucks on a different they have like another Starbucks as well, and they have like a coffee house. I forgot what it was called, but yeah. And they have many other different restaurants. Like I've seen so many, I can't name them all because this video is gonna be probably like 10 minutes longer than it actually should be. So, and it's a very large university. It's in the suburbs. I wrote it down. Yeah, so it's in the suburbs. So it's like around a lot of nature, exactly like Austin College is in around a lot of nature. And this college also had the nursing option, which is basically also what led me into wanting to go to Texas State University. And let's see what else. It was really hard to call, like to get in touch with the admissions counselors, I will say that, because like if we're talking about things that like led me to yeah, so yeah, so like they had like a really busy line, so I had to like keep calling and calling and calling, and then like their line got really busy, and they said to basically stop calling, and their only like source of communication was like through emails. I don't really prefer emails when it comes to like trying to contact financial aid services. I definitely prefer talking to the person over the phone, like talking to my financial aid advisor over the phone. And that's completely understandable. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way because like obviously emails, like you have to like wait for the person to reply back, because there's also a lot of students that are emailing them all at once. So like it's like really like, and then they told me that it'll take 2 to 3 business days for them to get back to me. So that's also another thing that I didn't really like. But that's the thing about public universities, like there's obviously like twice as many like students and that are also interested into going there. And very beautiful campus. All of these colleges are beautiful, so all of them are. And but like specifically Texas State, it's bigger, since it's the only public school that is on this list. It's a bigger like university, and it has like many different like venues and stuff, and still like it's very big and like spacious, and they have a cute library to study in. I saw that as well. But basically what led me into not going there is because they weren't offering me enough scholarships. Like I saw, excuse me, I saw my financial aid report, and they were literally like, it literally said zero, 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 zero grants, zero scholarships, zero merit, all of that. And it was unbelievable, and they wouldn't change it at all. And then I did have like at least like 26,000 overall, 26, like around 26,000, which is not bad. But like to have like zero and aid is really bad, because you're gonna be like, because obviously like the 26,000 was the financial aid, which is basically money you have to pay back, and they were offering me like no grants, no like rewards. I don't know if that was an error, but yeah. And they wouldn't change it for a while. I think they were like, I don't know if they were busy or like I don't know. And then I tried submitting my master promissory note to see if it would change, and it didn't change, because they said I had to like submit a couple reports, like financial stuff, and it basically wouldn't change. That basically led me into not going there. And I wasn't too bummed about it, because I was considering other colleges also. And I was kind of annoyed that they didn't reach out to me, or like they took forever. I mean, like they replied to my emails. I mean, like I know it takes like 2 to 3 business days, but they replied to at least like, they replied to mine like within 2 days, which is not bad. But like I definitely prefer calling them. So yeah. And then the next one is a UTA. I actually found out that I got accepted into this really soon, like literally oh my god, I can't even talk, really recently, like probably like 2 weeks ago from today. And it's like a nursing school, like specifically for nursing, and it's for like RN and BSN, or like registered nurses to basically continue their career path at this university. And they typically accept students that are already nurses, which is basically what why I didn't want to go there, because like I'm someone who's trying to be a nurse, not a nursing. I'm not a nurse. Like I'm 18. Like I'm looking to complete my prerequisite classes, and before I be a nurse, I have to like, before I can become a nurse, I need to complete like 4 years of college, and also like a couple additional years. So that's why I didn't go there. And also I've seen like a lot of things about UTA, like it's really expensive, and I think it is a public university. Let me see. Okay, this is also the public university. I thought that Texas State was the only public university on this list, but let me see. Or private. Okay. So yes, it's a public university. Yeah, so there's a lot of students there, always, because it's a public university. And they have the nursing option, and also like health major. I was gonna do that too, but they had like so many different like really bad reviews, honestly. Like they charge a lot of money, very expensive, and I've even heard of some accusations of racism and some other stuff. But for the most part, I was considering going there because it's beautiful. Like if you look it up, it looks like the type of colleges that you'd see like in an advertisement, or that you'd see in a Lifetime movie, where like the girl is going to college, and like that's basically like the whole scenery it gives off. Like it's giving like college, it's giving like university. It's very big, it's very like social, obviously. And then they have a pretty huge library. I've seen pretty great, pretty like decent sized library. And basically that's what led me into not going there, because yeah, oh my god, this video is kind of long. Oh my gosh. And another review that I saw at UTA was like, they're only good at paying themselves with your loan money and flunking you out. I don't know if that's true. That's just a review that I've read at like on the niche reviews website that the college has. And I heard parking was awful, and also like the professors, um, I don't know, like the professors were like underqualified. I don't know, but that's what the person said, and I'm not sure if that's true at all. But that's all of the reviews, and like it's like all of the reviews that I was like looking at. Obviously, like there's no way of knowing if it's true, but like there's also like one other way that I feel like you know that it's true, and that's basically like if everyone says like the same thing. There's obviously like there can't be like a universal experience unless like there's something actually like going on at the university that everyone is experiencing. And yeah, everyone had like a different experience. It wasn't even like they weren't all just trying to say the same thing just because. Like everyone had like their own opinion. And yeah. And okay, so the next one is this video is long. You don't have to watch the whole thing. It's like 31 minutes long already. And yeah, so Abilene, I also got accepted into LaTurner University. These were that's one of the colleges that I was looking into that I wasn't really looking forward to going there. I mean, like they had great customer service. It was really easy to get into contact with them. It's a private university as well, so private universities are typically easier to get into contact with because there's less students calling them, and their line doesn't typically get busy like public universities do. And it's about like 3 hours away. And they called back, and they called me back actually, and they said like, hey, you got accepted. And I was like kind of excited, and basically what led me into not going there is because I looked up the university itself, and it wasn't giving like I wasn't looking like, you know, like when you look at your university and you just know that you want to go there. You have like that excitement, that like kind of like what's it called, euphoric feeling. And I didn't have that with this one. So they did have the nursing option, which is great. Like yeah, so it's kind of like one of the colleges that like it's like a last route college. Like if you don't get into a lot of them, or like if you don't get into any of them, like go to this one. I know that's like kind of like I'm sure a lot of people feel this way, and I'm just trying to like say exactly how I feel without being, you know, too harsh or anything. And I think that's all of them. Yes, that is all of them. I think there's like, and of course the one that I got into, St. Edward's. I love this university as well. Like I said, like when you look it up, it looks like kind of like a white palace, and they were offering me a lot of scholarships, like a lot, like probably more than 32,000 in scholarships per semester. So that's not even like the total, you know, that's a lot. And the tuition is really expensive there. It's like 70,000, but at least they were giving me, you know, something to work with, as opposed to like some other universities that I applied to, like ACU, for example. They were only offering me like 10,000 per semester, and for me that's not enough because it's really expensive. Like it's a private university at ACU, so like I think that it's a bit reasonable to have it at least like 30,000 or 26,000. So yeah. And also, like, let's see what else they had. A lot of they had, sorry, I'm looking at my thing. They had a lot of great dining and coffee venues. Like I saw Joe's, I saw like a sushi bar, dining options, a garden salad bar. I love salad. I used to hate salad, but I love salad. and so that's really like beneficial for me and my college experience. And basically when I look for universities, I look for how is this gonna better benefit me, how is this gonna better benefit my college experience, and like what makes me the most happy. And I am usually like intuitive about these kind of things. Like even before I got accepted into St. Edward's, I was doing unusually like so much research, like more than I usually do on colleges that I'm considering. And out of all the colleges I was considering on the list, I was basically doing a lot of research on colleges that on this certain college in particular. So yeah, and it's like a good distance away from me, like 2 hours away. And they also had like a great nursing they had like a great nursing school, to be honest. They had the nursing option that I was looking forward to, and like I said, it's beautiful. I've been looking at St. Edward's vlogs. There's not a lot of them because I don't think there's not a lot of them on YouTube, but like I've been watching them, and I've been looking at them, and I love what I've been seeing. Like I've seen like different things on, and it has so many great reviews too. Like I've seen like graduate reviews, like people who have graduated from St. Edward's. Like basically they have said like it's vigorous in academics, but it won't destroy you like Ivy League schools do. And that's what I like, because I like to have that balance. I like it to be academically, I like to be academically challenged, but I also love to, not be too stressed out, because nobody likes to be, too stressed out during college at all. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know my videos typically are long, but I hope that you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for some other videos coming up after this one. And yeah, I am going to go eat and relax. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and toodaloo.